Hey guys, it's Holly. Welcome back to my channel. I am quickly going to tell you about this crumble cake that I made, and it actually turned out pretty good. I'm a really big fan of baking. I'm not very good at cooking, but I'm pretty okay at baking and I really enjoy it. So I made this crumble cake from scratch, and I really didn't know what it was going to turn out to be, if it was going to be a bread or a cake or whatever. So I did it and it actually turned out being really good. So I've eaten some of it already, as you can tell, but I thought why not tell you about kind of what I did and how I did it. So some of you might be interested in something like this, some might not. It doesn't really look super awesome when you look at it, but so basically what I did was I used 2 cups of coconut flour, and this is organic, non-GMO. I like it because it's low carb and gluten free and it's high fiber, and so I was really looking for particularly a low carb option. So after I added in the 2 cups of coconut flour, I added in some egg beaters. I'd say about almost a half a cup of these. So I'm a big fan of using those sometimes. Sometimes I use just the whites and sometimes the regular. So then I added in a bit of log cabin syrup, all natural, non-GMO certified. Then I threw in a bit of agave, and these were ingredients to sweeten the coconut flour. Let's see what else. And then I used about a third of a cup of olive oil. And then what I did after that was I basically just threw in some water with all those other ingredients. I stirred it all in and it was really crumbly, so I needed some more water. So I put some water in there and I kind of just I'd say it was probably about a cup of water total. And so I threw all of that in there, mixed it all up, and then it looked really good. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm going to proceed with this. So then I added a little bit of this organic condensed milk to sweeten as well. And so I thought that would be a good idea. I had some and I was like, why not just combine all of these things that are not conventional? Was really what I was getting at with this particular crumble cake. So I combined all the ingredients. I patted it all down tightly with a spoon, with a tablespoon, patted it all down so it was firm on the surface. Then I stuck it in the oven for 12 minutes at 350 degrees. So when it came out, I sprinkled this cooking spray, avocado oil cooking spray, on the top. And then I also sprinkled some organic ginger and some nutmeg. And so the final thing I did with my recipe was I took the condensed organic milk, again, the sweetened kind, excuse me. And then I used it almost as like a frosting. And you can kind of see on the right hand side where it collected more. But I did that, and then I ate it warm, and then it was really, really good warm. And so then I ended up putting it in the refrigerator overnight. And then when I ate some more today for lunch, it was at lunchtime, it was kind of the condensed milk had gotten a little bit more firm. And so almost kind of like a frosting on the top there. So yeah, I mean, it's not the most even crumble cake, but it actually turned out really good. It's just something different I wanted to try. I don't recommend eating too much at one time because coconut is a natural laxative, so I would eat this in small amounts. And I will add that I did also add in some unsweetened all natural coconut flakes as well. And I would say I probably threw in about a third of a cup of those. So yeah, there you have it, my first ever crumble cake, which I did not know that it was going to be a crumble cake, but that's what it was. I'm actually pretty proud of it, and it was not bad.